6 days ago, you didn't lose a friend, or an acquaintance, or a loved one, or a brother. 6 days ago, I didn't kill myself. 6 days ago, my world came crashing down around me and I reached a crisis point, a do or die moment when it was do or die. And I did. I chose life. Was I lucky or well prepared? Or both? I'd say yes to all of these. According to NCBI, between 25% and 60% of people with bipolar disorder will attempt suicide at least once in their lives, and between 4% and 19% will complete suicide. A 2019 review of studies found that people with bipolar disorder have a 10 to 30 times greater risk of dying by suicide than the general population. This means that bipolar disorder has a higher risk of suicide than even major depression, where people are twice as likely to die by suicide. My psychiatrist in the hospital told me bipolar depression is the hardest depression to treat in psychiatry. And my own moods have fluctuated so wildly over the past several months with so much depression I simply discounted and ignored, or dealt with, because I thought my meds were right. And they were for a time. But I needed a change, and it took 6 days to see what that change needed to look like. Day 1. Depressed. Barely functioning. Sleeping most of the day away. Day 2. Depressed, but attending group therapy classes. Sleeping most of the day away. Day 3. Depressed, but managing. Starting my new medication, Latuda, and phasing out one of my old medications. Day 4. Managing. Addressing unwellness and identifying triggers and developing coping skills. Day 5. Thriving. Talking about going home, processing trauma, attending group classes, helping other patients. Day 6. Home. But not for the care and intention and love and support of the staff at the hospital I went to, I might not be here. I certainly wouldn't be here in as good a frame of mind as I am now. 6 days ago, they pulled me from the fire, and over the last 6 days, they saved a life. Therapists, counselors, psychiatrists, nurses, behavioral health techs, food staff, janitors, they made a very scary and insane time for me sane, and their support has aided my recovery like nothing else could have. I'll be forever grateful to the tech who convinced me to give group therapy a try. To the tech who went across multiple units so I would have scrubs and underwear to wear. To the nurse who gave me medication and tea and sat with me while I processed grief and trauma, who gave me the gift of his presence when I needed another person there. Saving a life is a group effort, and they helped save mine. 6 days to rebuild what a moment destroyed. 6 days before the rest of my life opens up to me. 6 days to look back on and ultimately be grateful for, because I needed those 6 days to find myself again and come out the other side, changed for the better. 6 days ago, you didn't lose a friend. 6 days later, you got him back.